So I'm super excited to be your workout boss, something along those lines. Real quick, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Abby Lindsay. I live in Southeast Missouri. I have a husband and one little boy, and we are currently doing house renovations. So there's no telling what these videos will look like in the background. As you can see here, this is the only open space I have in my house to do a video with you guys, so don't judge me on this hot mess. For our first week's challenge, previously I had asked what everybody's fitness level was, and so many people said 3, and I really think that you guys are underestimating yourselves. So this week's challenge is going to be called the 50s challenge, and here's what I want you to do. I want you to keep track of how you're doing this, because it can be scaled or it can be super advanced, and I want you to see later when we do it again how much better you've done. So I have 5 exercises, and each one is you're going to do 50 times. So if you can only do it 25 times, then mark it down that you did it 25, and next time let's try for 30. If you can do 50, then I have ways that you can make it a little tougher on yourself if you're more advanced, but I didn't want to start out too crazy because I know that working out is super hard. So we are calling this the 50s challenge. 5 things, 50 times. You should be able to get it done in about 15 minutes. So here we go. I'm going to show you what we're doing. So the first thing we're going to do are 50 arm circles, and I'm going to have to turn sideways to make this more visible because I have no room. So super scaled version, if you are that level 3 or on the scale a level 3 and you are just now starting a workout routine or something, then this is for you. And then if you are more advanced, then I can show you ways to do this to make it a little tougher on yourself to get a better workout. So 50 arm circles, arms out to the side, and you're going to start here. Like every 10, I like to go a little bit bigger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you could increase it a little bit. And then do 10 more until you're all the way like this. And I'll tell you, 50 doesn't seem like much at first, but it is tiring. So 50 of those going one direction, and then 50 going backwards. If you feel like that's going to be too easy for you, then I suggest getting, one sec. Everybody's got canned goods at their house, so these are just bigger sized cans. Put them out to the side. I work out every single day, and I can tell you that this is actually pretty tough, especially when you get going a little bit bigger, because you actually have to hold on to these things. And I feel it mostly right here rather than in here. So 50 forward, 50 backwards. I lied, there's not 5 things, there are 6 things. So arm circles, that's your first task. Next, I want you to do 50 chair sits, or you can do an actual squat. So the point of squats is to get low, not just like a little squat, unless that's all you can do. And if you can't, or if that's all you can do, perfect. You're gonna mark it down on your book that you're keeping up with all of your workouts in, and you're gonna see how much lower you can go next time. 50 is a lot, so if you need to do 25 and then 25, that's fine. Whatever you do, write it down so that you can see how much better you're getting. So 50 chair sits or 50 squats. If you're doing the full squat, I need you all the way down and up. Try to keep your torso the same, down and up. Don't lean forward. Easier said than done. It's taken me months to get a squat down. So from the side, I have my legs spread. Sometimes I point my toes out because it feels better on my knees. And then I will do something like this or this just for balance. So all the way down, torso stays up like that. And actually the rule of thumb is booty out. So before you come down, bend your knees just a little bit, booty out and down. And that helps your back to stay straight. So bend just a little bit, booty out and down and back up. Do them slowly. Breathe while you're doing it. Don't hold your breath. That makes it extremely hard. If that is too difficult for you to start out with, then do it at your couch or your kitchen table. Sit into a chair and get back up 50 times. Can't do it 50 times, try for 25, write it down. We'll see what it is later. Next are 50 burpees if you are advanced, and if not, see how many times you can get in the floor and get back up. So an actual burpee, move my stuff. A burpee would be going, so you end up going down, back up, legs in, jump up, okay? So fast would be and back up. And I have absolutely no room to do this in here, so that was real ugly. But anyway, if you can't do that, then see what you can do if you can get down and back up. Or if you can actually sit down in the floor and get back up. Try that as many times as you can. Next, 50 steps in place. Here's how you can get some steps on our challenge that Sheena made. And I'm already out of breath. Jeez. So, if you just have to march in place, if you want a little more advanced, raise your knees up. So it'd be 25 per leg, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Or you can try to run in place. The faster you can get your knees up, whatever you can do. My motto is to quit jiggling. My resolution. And then we're gonna work on our core just a little bit and do 50 bend overs. So just over, up, over, up. If you need to bend your knees to bend over, that's fine too. Just whatever you can to try to touch the floor and come back up. 50 times. So that is your first week's challenge. Post pictures in the comments when you're done or while you're doing it, or a video or something, and let us see you in action so that we can verify that you did it. And try this 4 times this week. If you can't do 4, try 3 or whatever. Just scale it. My kids are home, so I've got to go. So good luck. Happy first week.